well.
When you put the whole package together, I can make you a pretty good guarantee right now. He's going to see a few more people in the box every time he lines up.
Yeah, I don't think that the defense has any choice. They've got to stop him. Can't let a repeat performance like that.
Agreed.
And nearly picked off. Surprising to see a defender of his caliber let it get away, but it does get away and it's second down.
One of the toughest things about playing defensive back is pattern reading, trying to figure out what they're doing. And on that one, they had the fly, just sending a guy downfield with the in route accompanying it, what people call a dagger route, trying to hit the guy underneath after the clear out. In this case, though, they're not able to get it done.
Yeah, they said forget the underneath route for the guy on the fly, but as you said, incomplete.
What I loved about meeting with these coaches before the game is we didn't even have to ask any questions. They told us that they were going to be aggressive and push the ball downfield. They weren't successful on that play, but look for them to try it again later.
He may try and run for this. And he will have a first down here at
Jesus,
about
Case
the 40.
Keenum saved my
A
ass.
nice job there on the escape and scramble. A first down, a 16-yard gain.
On third down, the defense decided to blitz. A very good job of recognizing it, stepping away from the pressure, and finding open space to scramble and pick up a first down.
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Yeah.
I remember the first time I saw Dalvin Cook play in college. I was watching him on TV, called a scouting friend of mine and said, "Who is this guy? He's special." And he said, "Dude, you watched a home run hitter on the field."
Yeah, he was special in Tallahassee. Led Florida State their all-time leader in rushing yards and touchdowns.
Of course.
And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. Stephon Diggs, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Vikings have taken a first-quarter lead. They scored the most points of anyone on opening weekend, and now first-quarter touchdown here.
And while there's no guarantee that all the points they scored in opening weekend are going to hold up and be the average all year long, they're certainly starting to set that type of a pace. And what you do with that is you put in the heads of all of your opponents, we've got to really be ready on defense because these guys know how to put the ball in the end zone.
You think they can keep piling on the points like this?
I think they can if they're prepared to adjust and adapt because they won't see the same defenses week in and week out.
Oh my God, he's one tap.
He's got it, and the Vikings take a 7-0 lead. Back here with Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. We've had the kickoff. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the up men. And they'll be set up with good field position here as he gets this up over the 40-yard line.
Any return that gets you to midfield is a great return. One first down, and you're almost in field goal position.
A reminder coming up tonight, Green Bay visits Atlanta. All sorts of storylines there. A playoff rematch, also the opening of Mercedes-Benz Stadium. And then on Monday night, the Giants host the Lions.
So the Giants play on Sunday night and Monday night to open the season.
Yeah, 2 under the lights. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
Seeing that play and understand just how tough it is to cover tight ends, especially the ones running around the NFL nowadays, makes me glad I didn't make it in that league. I would have had a really difficult time.
And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Eric Kendricks in from his linebacker's spot. He's able to drop him for a loss of about 10.
Yep.
Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust to account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see it.
Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Daniil Hunter in there to drop him, and back-to-back sacks now bring up 4th and long.
Sometimes I watch games and wonder why they use play fakes on certain passing situations because it's not going to fool anyone. I don't know if that was the case here, but the end result was the same. No one fooled.
God.
The quarterback was hit.
That's going to hurt me.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
That hurts. If it was running into the kicker, it wouldn't be a first down. Roughing, it is a first.
And just think about the differences between the two. Running into the kicker almost feels inadvertent, just a small tap, so to speak. But when you rough it, your bodies are hitting the ground, flying all over the places. And the difference is 5 5 yards or 14. And in this case, that's a big play.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
I
Hasn't made
heard
much of an impact in the
roughing the
Would
running
kicker.
Michael
game
get
thus
back
far, and
anytime
after that
soon, I'm gonna
last
spam
run,
invite
not
him
much
for the
gonna
party.
change in that area.
Hopefully he's
Hasn't been
walking
able
around
to
his
get
basement in the
anything
season.
going, and really the offensive line not helping him much.
Who's that?
For it, it's intercepted.
Xavier Rhodes.
Xavier Rhodes with a pick, and his guys will take over at the 30-yard
Goofer.
line. And now out comes Minnesota.
Goofer.
Damn. Roadblock.
Yeah.
Pittsburgh.
Here's Murray now as they run it to start the drive. And he'll get this up to
Me.
about the 40. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set
Play
up
the
with
clown.
Yeah.
Tried the clown online.
Another good run there for a guy who, remember, on Wednesday was named NFC Offensive Player of the Week for what he did a week ago.
Yeah, and
After
you know
this,
it takes
I'm
some
gonna
solid
play,
runs
Super
and some
Daily.
extra special ones in order to win
Who
that
is
type
this?
of an award.
Gone.
I think he's locked in.
That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown, Vikings.
After that one.
Stephon Diggs with his
60
second touchdown of the game,
to
4th of the
Stephon
year.
Diggs.
And the Vikings get the quick strike touchdown.
Ryan, did you like playing Killer last night?
He's having a nice little first half here,
no.
partner.
And it's a first
I
half
forget.
that leaves us
I played the Hag. Hagzilla.
Kick back.
what can still
I
come.
might get old.
I mean, 2 touchdowns already here through the second quarter. There could be plenty more before this game is over.
The long touchdown pass gets him 6 on a
Where
very,
is
very
Mantle?
tiny 2-play drive that time. Out is the
That,
kickoff unit
damn.
as they run up and send this one away. Short kick. One of the up middle take it now. And solid field position here to start as they get it out to the 40-yard line.
At some
Yo, what
point,
time is
we're
it
gonna
today?
get
It's
through
only
our
8
head.
versus.
Special teams.
The Browns
special
won one
teams.
game this
The
season.
spark that often wins games.
Do that.
And now the Vikings are
Forgot I
gonna
was
stop
in
it
your
here
chat.
on defense with a timeout. They'll have 2
I'm not
remaining
talking about this
as
game.
we
I'm
step
talking about
aside
my
here
game.
in this
You
second
weren't-
quarter.
You weren't in the chat, Brian.
Wait, what?
You're not.
They'll start the drive with a carry by Bell. Looking for a crease, can't find one. Their 2nd down.
And while there was no gain on that run, we do know coaches whose identity is rooted in taking it almost to the limit and then changing things up on you down the stretch. I think we're getting really close to that point in time.
Now Bell hit. He lost the football. And the Vikings pick up the football. Past the 20. And he's going to score. It's a Viking touchdown. This first half has been a nightmare for that offense. Defense just dominating it.
And when you're picking up the ball, picking up their mistakes, and
The
taking
ball's
it the
out,
other way
sir.
and putting it in the end zone, that's a defense's dream.
Ball's
They're having that
clearly
type of
out.
a game.
Everything that can go wrong has gone wrong for this offensive unit.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field stands.
Now Forbath for the extra point.
Oh, that was- Okay, here's the lead.
And it is now 21-0. So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. Very short. Now a hit and a loose football. And I think he was able to get back on it. He was. So they will get the ball after all, but that could have been a disaster.
I didn't do this in college, but I did it in high school. When you return kicks and you lose it yourself, the panic that goes through you and the determination to get the ball back.
And he loses the football a second time. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, or that could have been trouble. 2 minutes remain here in the first half. Back to Heinz Field after this. We remind you that coming up at halftime, Larry Ridley will have the highlights and analysis of this first half from our studios in Orlando.
And I have a feeling those highlights will be pretty one-sided, too.
And now the ball's out. Fumble near midfield. And the Vikings pick up the football. And they will set up shop at their own 46-yard line.
We have seen this before, and we know coaches preach about this and work on it all the time. Catch the ball. You know there's going to be some traffic somewhere. They've got to put it away and secure it as they try and get downfield.
And lucky to get away with one there. That one nearly picked. Second down.
I think it's pretty safe to say that when you're up 3 touchdowns, the last thing you want to do is hang one up there and put it in jeopardy and possibly get it intercepted. Get a nice lead, you should be able to protect it. But if you get careless with the football, look out.
And complete, right side, the tight end Rudolph. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks. On first down, Murray. And he'll bring this one inside the 35. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
He's going to loft one deep over the middle. And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Stephon Diggs on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Vikings find a way to stretch their lead. So not only is that his 3rd touchdown catch of the game, he's done it here in the first half.
I'm not sure defensively what they're going to come up with to slow him down, because already we're seeing him run past, over, through guys in order to make these catches. And being able to try and shut him down at this stage of the game, it's going to take a lot of effort. So maybe it'll open things up for some other people.
Well, they better figure something out, and soon. And they're able to return this one all the way up to the 45.
Now that's the kind of return you're looking for. To get to that spot on the field, that allows you to do a lot of things on offense.
Let's go! On first and 10, Dobbs. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. So 2nd down, 3 yards to go. So certainly not what they were hoping for, especially on the road. Their starter forced to the locker room, and in his place is the former Oklahoma standout, Landry Jones. This is caught by Antonio Brown, and he goes down but not before getting this inside the 25.
Ryan, I need you to make a complaint.
And now we won't see a play on first down. We're going to get a timeout instead as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1.
Do it.
On first down, Jones.
Oh my god.
And he'll toss this one
intentional grounding, much.
No options, he throws it away.
Well, one thing that I've liked defensively is that they've shown him a lot of different looks here in the first half. They've come after him. They've sat back.
Can you do one more for me?
I think that's what you need to do to keep an offense guessing.
And they certainly have kept them on their toes. That's why they haven't had much success on the scoreboard.
Super Bowl trophy away and give it to the Minnesota Vikings.
Jones.
Okay.
Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down.
He said yes.
They sack him back at the 33-yard line. Sharif Floyd forcing his way through there to drop him for a loss of a good 10 yards.
Well, I'm looking.
Here's Jones throwing on 3rd and long. Bryant with a catch right side. And he's going to be taken down with a marker on the field. So let's see about the call. So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Jones. Ball's picked off. I guess the good news for them now, it's 4th down.
I tell you, Brandon, this
Damn,
defense is playing with some
somebody.
confidence. Haven't allowed a point yet. Flying to the football. I'm telling you, it's almost 11 to the ball on every snap. Another nice job there to force an incompletion.
They bring the pressure as he gets this one away. And not what he was hoping for there, as this will hit in the end zone for a touchback. They begin the drive with a run by Murray. Oh, and now he bowls him over. And they're able to get this one across the 35. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. They go back to Murray on first down.
Oh, God. Oh, Murray. Murray.
And he makes it all the way
slow
down
down
to
for
the
a
13-yard line. So we hit halftime with now you folks don't know what you're missing. You're missing Larry Ridley. Ready to get back, though, to this Week 2 matchup. Let's get to it.
You want to watch some football? Okay, McKinnon, you got this.
This is taken at the 3.
Oh, but.
And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30 to the 33-yard line. Out come the Vikings. They'll have it first on offense as we begin the third. They built a good first-half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had.
Review. Word. Kid bushes right there, 1 foot. Nope, not down there.
Guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. Back to the air on second down. It's Keenum. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. They call it a gain of 19, and it moves the chains. They go play action here on first down. Flushed out right. He's got it complete to Diggs right side. And he'll be taken down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A good pickup there, a 22. Now a play fake here on first down. And a scary incompletion. Almost picked off. It would have been their first INT of the game. Instead, second down.
Chill out, my dude.
He's lucky to be getting that one back.
After what they've done with him all day long, with all the targets trying to go after him, he's obviously gotten smart, and his pride has kicked in. Made a terrific play.
Escaping the pressure right.
What's so wrong with telling you what?
Yeah.
No. I just entered.
Yeah.
I just entered Case Keenum.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Shut up. Stop, you fudging Eagles fan. You know what, I'm gonna rest this guy.
From the gun, here's Keenum.
Eagles lost to the ball.
Eluding the pressure right.
How much does preseason actually matter?
There, couldn't hang on. Second down.
Hey.
Oh, I got. First, I'm new. Hi.
Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage, look defensively. Here's Keenum now on second down. Flush to his right.
Who hurt? You don't need Keenum.
So Keenum now out. And now all eyes here on the backup as he takes under center. Bradford to throw it. Flushed out. And the Vikings are in for the touchdown.
Oops. Let's see. Case Keenum. Okay, he'll return soon, so he'll be okay.
Forbath to add the extra point.
Oh no, I might have just missed this. Can I call timeout?
And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Short kick. One of the up middle take it now.
We all know the teams never want to use the word panic, but if they expect to win this game, it has to start right here, right now. That return just set them up for points, and it needs to be a touchdown, not a field goal.
Let's go! Dobbs looking to throw on first down. And he fumbled it. It's on the ground.
Are you serious?
The 20. And into the end zone. Touchdown.
That was dumb.
Martavis Bryant, his second
That
touchdown
was
of the
hard.
season. And the Steelers
Right, I
are
made
able
the
to strike
Steelers
for
fumbled
6.
and his teammate picked it up.
Good start to the season for him. He had the touchdown last week.
Yeah, I don't care.
Second
I'm
in
still
week
winning
2.
35-7.
How about the pace he's already established, right? Not sure he can
Because
keep it up
you
for
know
the entire
like that
season,
game.
but don't burst the
Don't. I
bubble
just started
because he
playing
thinks that
this
he can.
today.
Do
I haven't
guys
played
go
it
into a
forever.
season with a goal for touchdown scored or yardage? What do you think?
I think every single one of the guys who's
I
going to touch the
always
football, they all have
want.
those types of goals. They all
I
have
just
those
gotta
types
keep
of
up with
goals.
this.
And nothing
done.
but daylight ahead. 20, 10, and he's gonna score.
That was an easy
It's a
touchdown.
Viking touchdown. Jarek McCannon, his
41.
first touchdown here of the new campaign. And this Viking offense is running away with this one.
This is a Super Bowl team right here.
That was a special return, and it happened because he's a special returner. He has to have that approval from his special teams coach, his head coach, to bring it out of the end zone.
But let's be honest, a lot of times when they bring it out of the end zone like he did there, they don't have approval. I mean, I think a lot of times they do, but correct me if I'm wrong. Sometimes it's just a guy getting a feel, right?
You're exactly right. What's the old adage? Sometimes you just have to know when to break the rules, and if you do, you're taking on some responsibility, but he was happy to do so there.
And they're able to return this one all the way up to the 45.
We all know the teams never want to use the word panic, but if they expect to win this game,
God,
it has to
shut your
start
mouth.
right here,
Your
right
mouth
now.
is
That
what
return
they
just
said
set them
after
up
I
for
made
points,
him
and it needs to be a touchdown, not a field goal.
They'll try and get the running game going with Bell. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
I think it's pretty evident. We can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments.
I do have to admit, I like it when it all comes together. When the top part, catching the football, right, whether you're catching it with your hands or cradling it, comes together with the legs. In this case, the feet, did a little toe tap to stay in bounds and complete the catch.
And a great job by our crew on the camera shot. Love when you see the grass or on the field turf, those rubber pellets flying up. Great catch.
Do you get the sense, Brandon, that people are trying to retire Antonio Gates? They keep thinking this is almost the end of the line, and then he keeps making catches like the one we just saw there.
He's the old reliable, you're right, just one of 9 players in the NFL with 100 or more touchdowns. It'll be a gain of 8 yards, and it'll make it second down.
Let's go!
Off the play fake, here's Dobbs. Right side catch, this is Gates. A gain of 10, good for a Steeler first down.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with big wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Picked up a first down.
Now a first down carry by Bell. And after the good gain last play, this time they say, as he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, it hasn't been a whole lot of fun for Le'Veon Bell in this ball game, trying to find room to run the ball. I'm sure they're going to have to change some things up because he's so versatile. They've got to get the ball in his hands somehow and create some space because...
And he's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line. Daniil Hunter in there to drop him, and it'll be a loss of about 8.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
And an alley to run. And he slides to avoid the hit. It's a gain of 9 yards. And that's going to make it 4th down. Now Chris Boswell for the Steelers field goal try. From the left hash, this will be a 41-yarder. Back now in Pittsburgh. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the 4th quarter. A very one-sided affair. Oh, they get to the football. It's blocked. It's picked up. Defenders giving chase, but I don't think they're going to get there. The 30. 10, and he's gonna score. It's a Viking touchdown.
The Browns are losing.
Looking around the league from Raymond James Stadium, they're in the 3rd quarter in Tampa, and it's now the Bears leading by a couple of touchdowns in that one. Mitch Trubisky closing in on a 300-yard afternoon, and he has a touchdown pass as well. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the up men.
Michael, finally. Oh, my God.
Even after that big-time return, it's not looking great for them today. But if nothing else, even if the miracle doesn't happen, they can turn to this play and say, hey, we can move forward. Maybe it's a building block for the rest of the season.
On first down, Downs to throw. Throwing over the middle.
Right now I'm doing low gravity, so just invite me whenever. I've been working on my reverse skills, even though I'm in low gravity. I'm still.
You know, things started out poorly in this game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much.
Low gravity is just fun as Reaper. Just like no one can hit you. I mean, I don't see how they can't, but like, I barely ever die.
They'll get 9 there as that sets them up better for 3rd down.
4, 3, 2, 1, open the door.
Throw a slant route unless you have a receiver that has a lot of stature to him. But sometimes the little guys, they get lost in there. People can't really locate them, and they run that quick cut on the slant, and oftentimes they can turn into big plays.
And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. It goes as a gain of 8, and it moves the chains. Dobbs. They find some open field here. The ball comes out, but this will fortunately wind up out of bounds.
I don't know about you, but I could hear and feel the sigh of relief all the way up here in our booth.
That was palpable. The sideline, the friend there.
No doubt about it. Ball goes over the sideline, able to retain possession, no turnover. I know his coaches are screaming, just hang on to the ball, man.
A screen to Bell. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. 7 yards there on the first down screen play. Second.
I have to at least have over 100 yards.
Down now after the pass completion.
What?
The give is to Bell. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. And they'll lose a yard that time, and that's going to lead to a third down. This linebacking core, they've done a good job of keeping that running game in check, haven't they?
They certainly have, and what they'll also do when this game is over is thank the guys up front, the big defensive line, because they've kept them clean, so to speak. Not letting blockers get to them, allowing them to run to the football and keep that running game bottled up.
He lost 2, and it brings up 4th.
They tried to run right into the teeth of the defense on third down, but looked like those teeth were pretty sharp.
They were having absolutely none of it. Stuffed them for a loss.
Yeah, couldn't get any leverage up front and move people aside in order to run the ball.
Well, in the grand scheme of things, it's likely not going to matter much, but at least they get themselves 3 points closer to respectability.
And I don't know that they're going to feel a whole lot better about things because they've clearly been outplayed all game long. But, hey, no reason not to take the points when the opportunity presents itself.
And the Vikings able to recover. The hands team does its job. Fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we've brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here.
This is caught inside the 15. And he gets this one all the way down inside the 15. A very solid gain of 27. On 1st and 10, Keenum. And a little floater there, but it'll wind up incomplete, falling to the ground.
You know, every time we talk with people about the most important quality for a quarterback to have in the NFL, what do they usually cite?
Arm strength.
Yeah, that's really way down on the list. Accuracy is one of the bigger ones, maybe the foremost one. That's what he needed on that play.
Time for a break. So the Vikings in possession of the football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. They run, Cook, and he'll take this one down near the 15. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to leave him with a 4th down.
He was hoping to get to the edge, but they did a really nice job of forcing him back inside. That's excellent fundamental defensive football. Don't let them outside where they can really shred your defense.
So it's 3 more points, and that widens things out even further here in the 4th.
Hey, in this league, you can never have too much. So if you're in range, grab the 3 whenever you can.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Short kick. One of the up mid will take it now. And they'll be set up with good field position here as he gets this up over the 40-yard line.
Even after that big-time return, it's not looking great for them today. But if nothing else, even if the miracle doesn't happen, they can turn to this play and say, hey, we can move forward. Maybe it's a building block for the rest of the season.
Here's Dobbs to throw. Man open left side is Brown. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
Slant route's effective no matter who's running the route and catching the ball. But when you have a receiver of that stature, you have to be a little bit more precise throwing it. You don't have the same catch radius with the bigger targets.
Dobbs now on 2nd down. It's caught by Bryant. And he's brought down. The Steeler first down on the pickup of 11 yards. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry. Dobbs is throwing. And that's incomplete.
This has been a really nice day for the defense. They've made it so difficult to find open receivers because they're able to squeeze the passing lanes down. A lot of what they're doing is communicating. Receivers in one area, receivers in another area. They're almost what they call passing them off from one defender to the next, even in zone defenses, and making it very hard to find an open spot for the quarterback to deliver the ball.
A good pickup there of 20 yards. So after that big play, let's see if they can catch their defense maybe on their heels. the red zone now. They'll look to throw. This will be caught just inside the 10. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made it a nice, easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage.
Come on, let's go. Brand 38.
On second down, Dobbs. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Ben Gideon in there to bring him down, and it'll be a play to remember for that young man. The first sack of his NFL career. Now Dobbs, and the pressure will get to him. He goes down. Now there is a flag on the play, but this looks like holding on the offense. So instead of giving them another third down, they'll decline it, brings up 4.
Now that's smart football right there. You don't even have to really spend a lot of time considering it. Just know that you're probably going to get the ball back. Good job declining that penalty.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And that is incomplete. 2 seconds left on the clock. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Vikings defense is going to get the football back. So they tried to go for it for pride, but it really wouldn't have mattered. This one, it was already determined.
No doubt about it. This one was over a while ago.
Defense still with 3 timeouts. We'll see if they want to use them here as the kneel down comes. Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feel like they're moving.
People trying to say I'm only in the meeting. Got a cold with my dogs, can't get in between. I can give them life, no more energy.
Now let's take a minute to see how you can improve your team.
Spent about 60 on the time, I can't even lie. No way in, no way out, do or die. So on roll when I roll, must be. Amen, man. I can't ride Benz, I don't do peace. I beast, I gotta eat. Saber tooth, tiger, diamond tooth teeth. Rockin' right now, won't you come peek? I was outside. The way that shake, leave your mouth wide. You need to say grace for you say thanks. Amen. What's left in my life, don't know what's in store. I've been dealing with these blessings that I can't ignore. Putting up the numbers, we ain't keeping score. Amen. I be on the block, my side. Run it in the house for it's 12 o'clock. Yeah, the hood love me, but you gotta watch. Amen. I just 3, I don't do sleep. Yeah, trying to see. UV. Yeah, we gon' fall through, coming through deep. Amen. Yeah, packed it from the south, moved it to the west. I still love on the cross.